Today, in Questions That Matter, we're asking, what wars can the world expect after the rapture? Here's John Ecob from the Herald of Hope.
Well, there are going to be many wars during the tribulation after the rapture, and some of these are connected. There is the invasion of Israel by Russia and the Muslim nations of Turkey, Iran, Libya and Sudan, and these are threatening Israel as of the present time. But also in the book of Revelation we have a series of judgments called the Trumpet Judgments. These occur in the first half of the tribulation, and it's a terrible conflict that will take place in the East. We read about an army of 200 million, a conflict that's going to involve 200 million men. Now, there's only one place in the world where you could get an army of 200 million men mobilized, where a conflict could involve that many soldiers, and that is Asia. Asia has half the world, or 1/3 of the world's population, and 1/3 of the world population is going to perish in this conflict. It's going to be a terrible time. And when you look at the Asian nations, you see you have India and China, the two largest populations in the world. And you also have Pakistan with nuclear weapons, India with nuclear weapons, China with nuclear weapons, and North Korea with nuclear weapons. And these nations, if they turn on each other, it could be certainly this fifth trumpet judgment, or sixth trumpet judgment, that God will send during the first half of the tribulation. And if 1/3 of the world population is wiped out, you can see how those nations could cease to be a political force in their own right after that conflict. 200 million men. China, you know, has boasted that they could put together a militia of 200 million. They say they can do that already. China is moving down into the China Sea, and that's causing problems with the shipping. Philippines is threatened. Their fishing grounds are being taken over by the Chinese. The oil producing areas are being taken by the Chinese from the Vietnamese. They are challenging the islands that belong to Japan. Taiwan is threatened, and of course China already really controls North Korea. And so we have in the East all the elements that could bring about a great conflict in the Middle East. And I believe that this is just going to be a time when the Middle East is going to suffer terribly, and the nations in Asia are going to bring about their own destruction during the first half of the Great Tribulation.